So I've spent the last month doing a lot of animating, a lot of drawing frames for animating, and the animating table in Unity's animator is looking very messy. I think I've made a grave mistake here. G'day mate, Mingo here. I'm a deaf developer creating a video game that represents a deaf character, and this is a video series chronicling the development of that game. As always, this video shows a game that is early in development, so things can and will change. Today is another quick one, as I thought I'll go over the new thing called the dialogue system that I'm using for Tim Hunters, which is something called Yarn Spinner. Last year, I talked about creating my dialogue system, programming everything from scratch. This also included some files that couldn't read CSV files and translate those into actual dialogue for the game, but they come with its own hiccups, and just snowballed into lots of problems for me. You can see all of this in the old dev diary that I created last year. Well, this year, as part of a process to scale back and scope down for this prototype, I'm now really using Yarn Spinner for Unity because of the incredible versatility that it offers to my project. No longer will I have to work around the limitations that I've just created for myself. With Yarn Spinner, I'm still writing out every line of dialogue in the game, but at the very least, I'm not having to constantly fight my programming to get there. Using a combination of Yarn Spinner's programming with proprietary C# scripts on Unity, I can write lines of dialogue while at the same time setting speaker names as well as the expressions with a certain line of dialogue. I can do all of that with just one line, which is awesome. All of this easily segues into the dialogue view that I have set up to only show up whenever there is talking to be done. One character always occupies one end of the screen, while another character occupies the other. All very seamless. A quick bonus for the usage of Yarn Spinner in the development of Tim Hunters is I have also learned how to use nodes effectively. We all know how Undertale was so badly programmed that the entirety of a dialogue is all just a giant if statement. Yarn Spinner is a touch more elegant than that, where I can actually separate every bit of dialogue through nodes to actually link one node with another, or can set specific triggers in another so that the trigger starts a specific dialogue. The concept of using nodes can be best explained through the smallest side project I'm working on at the moment, where I have plans for multiple nodes that the player can choose different lines of dialogue, and the dialogue will go to different trees, which creates a huge choose your own adventure effect. It's so much more efficient to use than trying to program entirely from scratch. Lastly, I have bigger plans for the implementation of Yarn Spinner in terms of Tim Hunters. You all noticed that I can trigger specific nodes to happen on certain triggers, but wouldn't it be awesome if I actually got vastly different lines of dialogue that depended on whether you had accomplished a certain milestone or not? There is so much to think about, and much to think about, and I can't wait to explore all of it. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel for more great dev diaries. If you leave a comment, well, just say hello. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, mates.